Hello everyone, today I want to show you 3D logic in your website and how to add it, how to work with it, and we add some easy example on our planet site. Yep, you can find a link on this repository in description on YouTube. And let's check it out. I'm already open this project on localhost. How you can see, I'm working on it 5 months ago. So sorry if I forget something, but I'm trying to add new planet, and let's check how it works for now and what we work with. Here we have our repository, what we check in GitHub, and how you can see in dependencies we use React-Three-Fiber and React-Three-Fiber. You just need to install these two libraries with npm install and add these libraries here. You can add this with like that and like that, or just type it by yourself. And of course you need to add free. It's maybe you know this library. It's give you 3D on your website, and React-Three-Fiber and React-Three-Fiber give you opportunity to work with 3D on your React website. Okay, it's all. npm install 3, React-Three-Fiber and React-Three-Dry. Let's go next. Let's check what we have here. I'm already open it on localhost, and let's check what we have. We have this Earth with some information. We have a button to destroy it, and we destroy Earth. Sorry, humanity. Okay, I am dead now. Super. We have Venus, and how you can understand, we have all planets of our solar system here. We have this button that I add for fun. With this button we can going on some other kind of layout and check planet with a zoom in or zoom out. Yep, we can on mouse click check planet like here, or move it like here. You see this some ambient light on the planet, and I'm try to create some kind of solar light here. Okay, we have Mercury here with more deeply light, because he came 57 billion kilometers from Sun. And we have Sun, but I can't go on Sun for now. If we click on Sun, we gonna redirect on our Earth again, on our main component. We have Mars here, and we can look at here too. Of course, we can look on every planet on this website. There is some Mars with North Pole ice. How you can see, it's NASA maps from NASA site, ATK texture. So these textures is really great, but Jupiter maybe not, because he in a more distance from our Earth, and scale 1:4 to Earth. How you can understand, its texture is really looks strange when you made more scale, and it's work like this all time. Okay, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto. pay attention that when we go in more distance from sun, our planets and our filter is gonna be more dark. Okay, why from Pluto? I'm gonna on a Saturn. You see? Let's fix it. It's gonna 5 months of this repo and I'm not fix it. Let's fix it and you see how it's work. Pluto, Pluto, app Pluto, and here we have link to Saturn and we need to Neptune. Sorry for this fix in real time, but it's my video, so I'm gonna fix it now. We have Pluto and nothing else. If we now click on Neptune, we have Neptune, Uranus and other. Okay, see, when we gonna more close to sun, our planet is gonna be more light, and it's all 3D work. It's why I pay attention to this. Okay, and now we need to add sun, because I am not have sun here, and I think that it's ideal example of how work with 3D models. And I'm just gonna copy Pluton here to our components folder and name it sun. It's all. Now we have sun. I'm joking, of course. It's really not all at all. And for now we need to go to main.js6. And if you try do something like my app and add some new road here. We have Pluton and we need road sun, because now it's don't exist in my app. Okay, now we have sun, and here we need made app sun. App sun is not exist for now, but we just gonna create it now. App Pluto, rename it to app sun. Yep, maybe it's some kind of dry principle. Don't repeat yourself. It's broke some dry principle. But in 3D models, sometimes we need to broke some bunch of 4 principles and other principles of dry, etc. Because here we're gonna use textures and other features. So how you understand, you need to have your own 3D models for all kind of components, and you see this in the future. Okay, we have app Pluto. What now? App sun. App Pluto close. Here we have some styles. It's not pay attention on this, because these styles, it's let's copy it. I'm gonna need it. These styles is just filters, textures from this, destroy buttons and other. Okay. Rotate, it's for our GitHub button. Function, of course, here we need app sun, and here we have some use state and other logic, but don't accent on that, because all this it's just conditional rendering for our destroy button. Yep, let's when we update now, we just have problem because we have app sun and we don't found it for now. I'm create new road and don't have it for now. Okay, conditional rendering with destroy button. Link, we need, at first we need arrow up here, and link to Mercury, closest planet to the sun. Oh, Mercury, sorry, I wrote it wrong. Mercury. Transition glide. We need bottom, it's just animation for our transition. Arrow bottom. And now we need to change Pluto and destroy Pluto on sun and destroyed sun. Sun destroyed sun, and in this condition rendering 2, sun destroyed sun. Okay, and now export default sun. Let's rename it destroyed Pluton on sun, Pluton from sun, and Pluton from grounded, and we can make it sun from grounded, and it's just a text for our app. Maybe it's gonna be work now. Nope, because components Pluto. Oh, because we import in the main from Pluton. Yep, we need from sun component. And just copy it, and here we need to import from sun component. We need to import sun from sun component and destroyed sun. And maybe now tapped import is not export from oh, okay. And now we don't have imports here because we have a function Pluto and Pluto. Okay, now it's gonna be work. We check it later. Don't. I just want to see that it's gonna be work. Yep, now we have Mercury, and if we go on sun, we maybe have Mercury too. Let's check on. Oh, we have Pluton, of course, because I'm copy Pluton. Sorry. We have Pluton on sun here, and let's gonna make our 3D for now. And maybe it's a long setting of this, but we need it. Up sun, we need to change it to Neptune. Okay, Neptune position. Why Neptune position? Okay, let's say made some kind of performance here. Okay, I'm changed some styles. It's not really for video because it's not 3DSM at all. I made some. I'm delete position absolute, made padding top to have this logic and this arrow on the Mercury. Now it's gonna be work. Yep, we have Mercury and we have sun. Okay, and we have nothing. And going for sun. Now our sun is Pluto. But how we know our sun it's not a Pluto really. And let's sun from ground, it's mean app layout sun, and we need now to check Earth size sun comparison. 109 times the diameter of Earth. Let's just copy this without let's make like this. 100 times diameter of Earth. Okay, and delete this if we have earth here. Then we delete. No, we don't delete scale because we're gonna need it in the future. Diameter from sun 0, how you can understand, because sun is sun. Okay, now we have text sun, we have some diameter, some camera from the sun, and we have our Pluto. How are we gonna make sun? It's the most interesting part. If you check here, we have some kind of component sun and destroyed sun. Maybe you already understand that sun, it's sun without click on destroy button, and destroyed sun, it's sun when you click on destroyed button. And you're gonna be right. Now if we check our sun component, here we import useFrame, useLoader from React-Three-Fiber. We have import orbit controls and stars from React-Three-Ray, and we import ThreeJS, but we don't gonna need it here for use. And we have our Pluton map here, but we need to change it sun map. And if I go into assets, our textures, planets, we found here 8K sun textures from NASA. How I understand this. Okay, let's start with the textures. We import these textures, and how we gonna give our model textures. We gonna create function earth with a const color map, and useLoader from React-Three-Fiber, where we give a texture loader from tree. And now we give some massive of textures here, and in sun we just need sun map. You may be asked why we need some array of textures, because for example okay, let's check where we have animation. You already see a texture here, but I want to vote you. For example, Venus. You see, Venus have some kind of really hard atmosphere with a hard wind and really fast. And if you pay attention, the wind texture is faster than our texture with a planet surface. It's because here are two textures, with a planet surface and with a atmosphere surface. Let's check it in the code. Venus folder, Venus, and here you see we have a texture loader, and we have color map and atmosphere map in this array. Here we have only color map, and in this array we have Venus map and Venus atmosphere, because here we import not only Venus map but Venus atmosphere too. And for Venus atmosphere we need to make some other animation, but for our sun we don't have some kind of atmosphere, of course, so we need one texture here. And here we use ref, it's just a need for React. You see, I'm even not changed it from Earth reference, because it's because I don't care really. It's example code, not productions, not some kind of production code. But maybe it's gonna be useful for kids to remember what planets gonna be on a some kind of kilometer from the sun, or a comparison of planets by your size. Okay. Oh, sorry. I feel something bad. Use frame. Use frame clock, const ellipse time clock, get ellipse time. You're gonna think, what is just happened here? Use frame import from React-Three-Fiber, and we just give ellipse time, and we just give our rotation time. So you see all planets are rotated, and if we made our rotation time more biggest, for example 40, you see it's gonna rotate more fast or slow. You see, now it's really fast, and now it's really slow. We just give here a logic of rotation. Let's make 5, because sun it's a massive object, and he gonna rotate really not fast. Let's gonna get 6. Okay, it's just a time of rotation. And now we might return, and how you understand it, return, we need to return our component from ambient light. What is it? Let's check. Oh Jesus, it's just for the sun, really. Ambient light. And how you can see, it's gonna be commented on me, but it's really for the sun. It's ambient light, it means that light gonna be how can I say it, inside from the our texture. And oh, jeez, I need to reload page. I don't need to destroy it, sun. Look at the planet, and now you see we have all texture to light, not only some kind of texture like in Mercury and other planets. You see here we have a dark side of a planet, dark side of the moon, transformers. Okay, and it's just for the sun, really. Intensity, maybe I can make 2 or 12. Oh, it's it's really hard intensity. Let's make 2 for now. Now point light. Point light, it's mean a point of maybe you work in Blender and you know that here you can give some lamp or some light from some kind of object. And let's comment this for now. F5, and check how point of light gonna be work on sun. We can make more intensive point of light, for example 64, and you see now point of light, something here is light this side of the sun, but it's really stupid for sun because it's sun sunlight all the planets. So here we need to comment this point of light, enter, decomment ambient light. Okay, stars is just component what give our stars here on background. I really don't pay attention to this. We can make for example 50,000 stars, and you see it's a smaller size of stars. For the sun maybe it's be good to make smaller sun stars, because how you know, light it's enemy of stars. Maybe sounds strange, but try to check in day stars. I don't think that you see much stars in the day. Okay. Now we have a component mesh. It's how you know, maybe mesh, it's in 3D modeling, it's means 3D model, just mesh without texture. How I can how example I can tell you. For example, some I don't know really what example, just some kind of production without decoration. For example, car without color and something like that. Okay, position 0, 0, 0. Position means x 0, y 0 and z 0. If we made our x, for example, 5, our sun is gonna somewhere here. Let's make 1, and you see it's here. Just imagine some kind of graphic here. If we made on y, our sun is gonna be here. You see, it's really easy to understand. And z, it's to us, or we can have a minus, and it's gonna be more deeply in a screen. F5, look at planet, and you see now planet on a z axis, it's on a big distance, and in previous it'd be here. Okay, let's check 0, because it's you can see it's broke page. Now scale, it's really important part for sun. Sun is 109 times scale than Earth, but if I wrote this 109, I'm afraid my computer can be broke. So let's make 2 for now. Okay, and now sun, it's really big, but oh, let's wrote scale 1 to 109. Okay, and now let's make 4. Jesus. 4, it's not our option really. You know, 3 maybe give sun her real scale. Not real scale 1 to 109, but it's in a screen size, and it's really glad for me. Look at funny, if we destroy sun, it's gonna be look at Pluton destroyed planet. You see? Yep, and it looks strange. Sun like shrinking in size. Okay. You know, I am stay this scale of sun, really, because we need to give understanding that sun is really big, and it's need even be in your screen. Okay, sphere geometry. Here you can make some kind of sphere with x, y, z. For example, if I made 5, my sun, it's height. Nope, let's make 5 here, and you see, now it's really look strange. It's our sun, kids, you know. It's look like garlic or I don't know what. Okay, if we make 9, and you see we just made our sun more, give her more how can I say it, y-axis roundly. I don't know, can I say like that? I don't know, but on a visual view you maybe understand what happened here. And if we made more sun, it's not changed because 32 it's already around the sun. Yep, it's not changed. If seriously I don't see some changes because 32 it's a limit in ThreeJS or something like that. And let's now try z-axis, and you see sun shrinking again, but in here in our textures is broke. Okay, for our sphere geometry we need for ideal plane sphere geometry we need x1, y32 and z32. And how you can see we have a sphere geometry here. We can make, for example, I don't know what, how they, maybe cube geometry. Nope, not cube, maybe square geometry. Okay, it's not a square, not a cube, but there are some kind of geometries too, and you can find there on ThreeJS, and here documentation, and here we need only find these spheres examples. Constant animation core, maybe core, nope. Mesh basic material. I don't see where is let's find like that sphere geometry. We need geometries, box geometries, of course, not a cube, not a sphere, just box. Let's try box geometry. And oh Jesus, and and I don't know what happened here, but it looks strange. And you see, we just have some pattern of geometries on a ThreeJS site, and this geometry is gonna be work. For example, cone or cylinder, cone geometry. And we have a cone here, and our sun look like that. You see, it's something like it's just really geometry's figures. Okay, cylinder geometry, and it's again. And we don't see it again. Okay, cylinder does not exist, maybe because scale, it's not a scale size. And how you can see here we have many our geometry objects. For example, for Saturn I'm used torus geometry because Saturn orbits, Saturn rings needs to be torus. In sun it's look like we inside the sun. Congratulations, we first people who get inside the sun. Not inside the earth, of course, Jules Verne, but not bad too. Okay, let's make our sphere again. And here we have mesh standard material. It's mean our texture. Here we assign our color map with sun map. You see, this texture loader give sun map in a color map const. Use loader work like that. Yep, maybe strange, but it's look like, for example, in 18 next, or something like array destruction maybe. Mesh standard material. We assign color map here, and now it means that our sun have a texture of sun. We made it previously. And here's some kind of effects, like in Blender. Metallicness. You see, if we give 1, our sun don't have mirrors, don't have reflections, sorry. 0.1, and our sun looks, I don't see some kind of real difference. And roughness, exactly blenders them, really. Roughness, and you see our sun has more roughness. How strange it's gonna be sound. Okay, I don't see really big difference here. Roughness 5. So let's make 0, and no, let's make 0.5 and stay it like that, because in our planets it really don't have a big matter. Orbit controls. Orbit controls, it's another import from React-Three-Fiber, and these orbit controls give our opportunity to have a functionality of this. When we click look at planet, we just give our website and device opportunity to control our orbits. These orbit controls don't mean orbits of planet, of course, because if you create some car or any model like that. Let's find my another example. I'm not so long ago create some kind of Camolio free here, and I just want to load video about this, but I really don't want. See, it's another 3D model with ThreeJS, and here we can rotate it too, and it's orbit controls too. But this orbit controls, it's access just from here without click on button, because by default we have orbit controls on, and we can block it, make another layout before our main component. Like here you see there is another layout with a filter and with a text, with our arrow, GitHub and button. So orbit controls, it's not about planets, it's about ThreeJS functionality. Let's close this example, and now enable zoom true, enable pen false. Enable zoom means that you can scale your planet. Enable pen means that you can, let's say, show you that you can pen it like in a mobile phone, but for planets it really looks stupid. It's even broke our planet. Jesus. On the right mouse you can pen, But for planets I think that's functionality it's really stupid, because if you made pen you can't scale to planet. So for our example it's not gonna be needed, but maybe for some of your examples enable pen it's gonna be true. Enable rotate, you understand what it is. Zoom speed, rotate speed, minimum distance 1 and max distance. Minimum distance and max distance is really important properties of orbit controls, because I have some kind of problem here without these two components. Like that, you see. Now I am just can go inside the sun and it's look strange. So it's because it's a Pluto. How you understand, in the Pluto we can scale more deeply. So here we maybe need min distance 5 and max distance 7 or 6. Let's make 6. Okay, F5 and look at planet. Now we scale and I get a lock. I'm now scale more deeply, but I can't go inside the texture of sun. So we fixed this bug. You know, let's make more intensity 4. Nope, it's look strange now. 3. Okay, maybe 3. Oh, my eyes. Let's make 2 and 5 maybe. But sun need to blind us, but not like that. Okay. And now it's all logic for our model. You see, it's not so hard how you think. It's really just this. And let's now fix the destroyed sun. We just copy. No, we don't gonna copy. We copy min and max distance. We don't copy scale because I remember our scale. Destroyed sun. Intensity 2 and 5. Yep, 2 and 5. Intensity 2 and 5. Scale 3. And now min distance and max distance 4 and 6. Okay. Let's check how our sun is gonna be blow up. Destroy. Okay, maybe this texture is not so inappropriate for a sun, so appropriate. But I don't have others maybe. I have ice texture, lava texture, magma. Maybe magma more appropriate. Let's check how magma going to be. It's already magma free. Let's check magma 1. What it gonna be look like? Oh, you see, it's just a mesh. You remember I said about empty mesh? Destroy. And here we have a really big problem. So magma free is our choice. Okay, magma free. Look at planet. Nope. Destroy planet at once. And now look at planet. Okay. And you see now we have ambient light. What I'm talking about. We don't need ambient light here, because if we blow up sun, we don't have light at all. Maybe add some kind of intensity on the texture. Yep, maybe something like that. And you know, it's look really sadness if you think about that. But it's our life. Life, it's a kind of depression. And it's kind of sun blow upping things. Okay, now it's look really great. So it's all what I want to show you about our 3D modeling. This video is gonna be 31 minutes without previous parts. And I think I'm gonna need to end this video now. So you can find a link on description on repository with all this code. I'm gonna make some more examples, deploy this, so you can check here Sun too, not only previous version. Yep, and pay attention that here in Netlify it's maybe loading not so fast because we load our texture, ATK texture of course, by our Netlify hosting, and so I'm give some loader here. Maybe it's gonna be useful for you too. If you want a video about loader and how gonna make some loaders like that, write in the comments. Okay, so now I'm gonna end video and give some deploys. If you have some questions, write in the comments, and goodbye in the next videos. See you of course in the next videos, not goodbye in the next videos. I am exhausted.